Hey, everybody. If you missed this last week's sermon, I talked about how the danger in life is of when apathy and temptation collide, when they come together. So you and I are both tempted all the time. But the problem is what happens when you're tempted, and at that moment you are already living a life of apathy. You are far more vulnerable to doing dumb stuff if you're already apathetic. So I wanted to bring something up that you know about. You probably have, wherever you live, have seen that employers are looking for employees. That's how, right now you can go, billboards, fast food places are offering wages that I don't think I've ever seen before. $13, $14, $15 an hour. I think I saw recently a restaurant was offering a role for a cook, $25 an hour. Dishwashers, I think I saw one for $14 or $15 an hour. Some of you are going to text me now like, hey, where do I find that job? And I know some of you are like, yeah, it's the government and they're the ones doing this. They may be contributing, but that's not the only problem. Because what I can tell you as a pastor, we just finished Love Week. Love Week, or Love Your Neighbor Week, is where we spent the whole week just serving people, doing projects all over the whole area. And what I'll tell you is, even though there's a vaccine and people are moving about, doing everything great, we struggled to have volunteers. We didn't have near the volunteers we have in the past. We've had to cancel projects. We literally had to tell people, hey, we know we plan to come there and do that, but we don't have enough volunteers to do that. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, by the way. I'm just telling you, it's not just about paying people to get to jobs and the government subsidizing money. There appears to be another problem at hand because we don't pay volunteers. So what I'll tell you is what I already know about life. Here you go. When life stops, it's hard to get going again. I'm sure I learned something about that in science class, about momentum and all that. Once you stop, getting going again is very difficult. I think about my vacations. Our family takes a vacation every summer, and I know the first day I come back, I love my job. I promise you I love my job. But the first day coming back from any vacation is grueling. By the time it gets to like 1:15 in the afternoon, I'm like, is that a full day? That's a full day. It feels like a full day. What is happening? I'm telling you that many of us, when we stop, it's difficult to get back going. So when I talked about temptation and apathy, I didn't touch on apathy a lot. So here's the wisdom I want to pass on to you as you're scrolling on social media. Get a second opinion about the apathy in your life. Yeah. The reason I ask is because you probably have your own opinion about the apathy in your life. I do. If you said, David, do you feel apathetic? I'm like, nah. So get a second opinion. Go ask, and let me give you some ideas. If you're a part of our church, go ask your small group leader to do a helpful, honest conversation about your life. You say, here's what I'm doing in my life. Here's what's going on in my life. Would you give me any feedback? If you serve on a serving team, talk to the leader of your serving team and say, hey, can we meet? Can we have coffee? I want to know what's going on in my life and if there's blind spots or things that I should be doing that I'm not doing. If you want to meet with one of us pastors, do that. Or your best friend, but make sure the person will be honest. I once, when I was younger, went to a financial advisor and said, here's all of my information. It was a very vulnerable moment. Here's all the details. Here's my college debt. All that. And here you go. Will you help me be honest about money? I think we need to do that now because it's not that people have vanished from planet Earth. You know that, right? You're here. I'm here. What happened? We are getting a little lazy on how we treat people, on getting out and about. The camping world, the RVing world is booming like it has not boomed in years. There are people, but let's you and I be saying, let's make sure we don't get apathetic. Why? Why not be apathetic? Because other people matter. Yeah. But also because it makes us vulnerable to temptation. Get a second opinion this week. I love you very much. Thanks for listening.